Okay, so we are heading to Kawangware. Kawangware is actually one of the largest slums that we have in Kenya. And most times when we mention slums, people do associate them with as dangerous places or maybe places that have some filthy type of lifestyle. But even with that, there are still activities in these slums run by people. And I'm not talking about NGOs. We have individuals who really are trying to make a difference in the community by whatever that they're doing. And today, that explains the purpose of this trip. We are heading there to meet at most 2 people, listen to their story and see what the JT community we can actually do. I'm a bit nervous because it's actually my first time to be doing this trip to the slums right in Nairobi. So how long have you been staying in Nairobi?
Well, Nairobi I've stayed because I did my O-level.
It was long ago. Hiyo ni kitambo sana.
Yes, I did my O-level in 1978.
1978?
Yes.
Wow.
And after O-level,
yes,
my brother was living at Kileleshwa, the other side. Yeah?
Kileleshwa?
Yes.
So were you staying with your brother at that time?
Yeah, he was staying in by then this was as far quarters.
Yes.
So, Kileleshwa used to be owned by the government. So the government, there was government staff quarters.
When you say Kileleshwa was you owned by the government, like the houses or the wall of?
All of Kileleshwa.
The wall of Kileleshwa.
All of Kileleshwa, they used to house government, to have government staffs. They used to be living in places, in housing in an acre plot.
Yes. Oh.
Others have an acre plot.
Yes.
So you can see how huge it is. One house.
Wow.
So one house, masonite with a 70 quarter. So we used to live in the 70 quarter.
Okay. And how was it like Kileleshwa before?
It was fantastic, beautiful.
Wow.
The place you could admire living. It was nice.
It was in densely populated.
By then we had 2 buses starting in that area.
Oh.
KBS, it was starting from Fari Arcade.
Yes.
That was the head to Isli.
To Isli.
Number 9.
So then only 2 buses.
Then there was another one. Still KBS, number 28.
Yes.
Which used to carry first from Fari Arcade.
Yes.
To Huruma.
Wow.
Then after that, when I came here, when I was staying with my brother,
yes,
my brother was working as a hotelier.
Okay. Which hotel was that?
Supervisor.
Which hotel was that?
In Jacaranda Hotel Westlands.
Yes.
Jacaranda Hotel is still there up to now.
Up to now.
Yes.
That means it's older even than me.
It was owned by Jega Karume.
I know Jega Karume, yeah.
You maybe have heard of him.
Yes, I've heard of Jega Karume.
Yes. He's the one who used to own that. One of the richest people in the country.
In the country.
My dad had 12 children.
Wow. 12
balanced. 6 girls, 6 boys.
That was a perfect balance.
And I'm the last boy.
You're the last boy?
Yes.
Wow.
You can imagine, you can guess the age.
I'll give you, let me guess the age. I'll give you 67.
You're correct.
I'm right.
I'm turning 68 in January.
Wow. So there's also another thing.
High school, I was paying 200 per term.
200 shillings per term.
Yes. That day, high school, We rented a room where we were staying with another colleague.
Yes.
So we could cook for ourselves because we were far from home.
Yes.
And in our school by then, there was no boarding.
There was no boarding back then. Oh, just in your school or?
In most of the schools around.
In most schools, okay.
Most of the schools around, there was no boarding. In fact, most of them.
And how was the rent during those times? How much are you paying?
Rent?
Yes. When you're in school, I mean.
50 bob.
50 bob per month?
Yes. So we were sharing with another colleague where I was paying 25 bob. Still could manage to pay for myself. Eh?
When did life come this expensive? If back then people used to pay 550 bob per month for rent.
Yes.
That was in Nairobi still?
No.
Okay.
In the village.
Ah, in the village. So, do you remember your first trip coming to Nairobi?
My?
Your first trip coming to Nairobi?
My first trip coming to Nairobi?
Yeah.
I came to Nairobi the first trip was in 1976.
1976?
Yes.
That was your first trip to this city?
We got to Nairobi Showground. I was in Form 2.
Wow.
And don't forget,
yes,
my father could not afford to buy shoes for me. So I used to wear plastic shoes for my elder brother. Whereby he is wearing number 8,
yeah,
and my legs are fitting number 4.
Yeah.
So you can imagine putting papers inside there.
Oh, so that the shoes can actually fit.
Yeah.
That was so hard.
And I remember even that trip,
yes,
we suffered a lot because
yes,
we went the showground. We had 3 buses.
Yes.
They are students.
So you're telling me something about how hard that trip was.
So when we came to the showground,
yes,
there are other villagers who had also got the showground. It was on a Friday.
Yes.
So you know what happened? Those who had gone there with their own means, in the evening they went into one of in the buses. Okay. You get?
Yes.
So what happened? The driver saw when the bus gets full, he didn't know that the others are all the students.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
So we were allowed 70 of us in showground.
7 of you guys
70.
were left. 70 of you guys were left.
Yes. We were in 3 buses. So that means almost 1 bus and a half carried villagers.
Oh, and I get it.
So we slept at Jamhuri Park police station. Early in the morning we left. We had no money, so we have to start walking.
So you didn't have money. There was no mobile phones back then that you could call your parent.
Yeah, even my parents, even if there was, if it was there, my parents did not have.
They don't have the money.
They're in the village, so there was no way that I could even have got the money.
Did you pay for that trip coming to
Yes.
To Nairobi?
Yeah, of course.
So that means even that money your parent really struggled to get it?
Of course. So what happened, we had to walk early in the morning, 5 in the morning, hungry people.
Okay, even at the police station, they didn't give you guys food?
No. These policemen cannot give you anything.
I thought it was different back then, but maybe they were more of like a...
They cannot give you anything.
So they just
allowed us to sleep around there.
So you guys sleep on the floor or on the mat?
Of course.
On the floor?
Yes. In the evening, early in the morning, we left.
Yes.
We started walking. Others, those who had relatives in Nairobi, others went to their relatives. Me and another group of around 15.
Yes.
We had to walk Kiambu town, Muthaiga there, Kiambu town, to Githaiga High School.
So I see most of the Uber drivers, I'll say, are youths. Rarely do I get.
It is why. This is because jobs are scarce, eh?
Yes.
And Uber, this is the online job.
Yes.
Uber is online.
Yeah.
It's one of the easiest jobs that one can do.
Correct.
And also, to get a car, also become easy. There's a company in the corner which is giving out cars at 30,000.
30,000 get a car.
Yeah.
And how much do you get to finance the loan every month?
No, every day.
You do it every day.
Yes. As long as your vehicle is working, you're giving like a vehicle, you are paying like say 1,000 a day, depending with the value of the vehicle.
Yes.
But the vehicle determines the value of the vehicle determines the payment.
Yeah. So
if you get a new vehicle and expensive, you still pay more.
So do you only have this vehicle, or you have? It's only this one.
Only this one.
Okay.
Which we are sharing with my son.
So you get to do the work in the morning or daytime, and the son does
at night. Yes. We are still trying to reorganize ourselves.
Yes.
Because the way we are sharing,
yes,
it's not the right thing to do, because the vehicle gets worn out very fast.
That correct.
The vehicle is not supposed to work for 24 hours, isn't it?
Very true.
So the work up to 6, and then I take the vehicle home. He picks it from there.
Okay.
He goes to work at 5.
And how is the business like?
The competition is very high, and just the way I'm telling you.
Because right now we have too many drivers.
Many young boys, eh? Many people, even those who have been those who are losing their jobs, you get, eh?
They get into Uber business.
Yeah. If you can get a vehicle, car loan, we deposit like 50,000, 30,000, you get a car, then you're in business.
I'll just walk. This will be fine. So I don't know how much has come.
There is money.
Very little money. But now I'll be honest, Mzee. Okay?
Yeah.
Since I started doing this Uber stuff, this has been my best ride. I'll say this has been my best ride. I felt like I was riding with my parents. Eddie, thank you so much for the ride. Mimi nimeshukuru. I wanna bless you something small. Mungu akubariki. Sasa Mungu akubariki. And when your kids get time, please, this is the place. This place, you don't need to come and donate anything. Even spending time with the kids, that's enough. Wow, guys, so finally I've just arrived at the Real Hope. That Mzee, I'll say he was really a great person. And we're looking at the price of the Uber, it was actually 370 Kenya shillings. But again, how do you get to give such a good man that kind of money, you know? Someone who really has made your experience very, very beautiful. And I think my heart was just heavy, so definitely I had to top up something. Alright guys, so we're right here at the Real Hope House Foundation, located in Kawangware, and actually this is our first destination. Now if you did watch my video about the Marula Gardens, you will there's a point which I get to say that the market there in Karen gets to support a charity foundation that is located right here at Kawangware, run by a wonderful woman called Madam Martha. Of course, if we get a chance, definitely we're gonna interact with her, get to understand her story, get to understand why she decided to start and run this foundation right here in one of the largest slums that we have in Kenya. Okay guys, so we're just about to start our tour right here at the Real Hope Community Foundation with my friend.
I'm Joseph.
All right.
But remember, Sam will take me around.
Okay, Sam will take us around. But this is the second time I'm actually meeting Joseph. Joseph, we had met at Marula Market. Okay, an amazing guy. Joseph, since I saw you, mimi sijakuona umekasirika. You ever smiling? What's the secret, bro?
Let's keep smiling. That's the secret.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back for you, Joseph, okay? Yeah. So let's do the...
Yeah, there's Sam here, so you will take around.
Alright, so Sam will do for us the tour, okay?
I'm Samuel Ngugi, the social worker at Real Hope Community Foundation since 2014 till now. Welcome to Real Hope, and as we are doing our tour of the whole organization, or the whole center, feel free. Yes. At Real Hope, we have birds, poultry farming. We do a small poultry farming. We have about 20 birds, 2 goose, a turkey, and currently now we have 3 rabbits. And we are lucky because one of the rabbits gave birth to 4 small rabbits. So the aim or the purpose for the animals in the center is to break the boredom among the kids that are residing at the center. We normally call them the day scholars and the day scholars and the boarders. So just to break the boredom, we decided to have a poultry farm so that especially the boys love to take care of something. So they start being responsible at an early age. So that's why we have the animals and the birds and the rabbits in the compound. So these are the birds. One of the rabbits, yes. We have another one, a male one. That's Angola. And then we have another one here that just gave birth to 4 babies. Yes.
So you've also named the animals?
For the rabbits, no, but for the dogs that we have in the compound, they are all named.
Oh, because you've said, I've heard you saying Angola.
Yeah, no, the Angola is a breed.
Oh, it's a breed.
It's a breed with a bit fairy.
Yes.
Hairy, and that's a breed. The other ones are giants. Yes, Flemishing giants. Those are the washrooms for the center, and it's a community washroom. Whenever we have visitors, they normally use those washrooms. Yes, and a hanging line for the kids that are in this institution, for the children that are in the institution. Here we have another pet. She's Elsa, one of the dogs that we have in the compound. This is one of the classrooms that we have. We have 2. We normally call it the homework club. When the purpose for the homework club is when these kids come from different backgrounds. So at home they don't have anyone to assist them with their homework. So they come to the center. There's a teacher. We have teacher Florence currently in the classroom. We have teacher Jacinta, teacher Emily, and teacher Sheila. So once the kids come from school, after school they come to the center. They are able to be taken through their homework that maybe the teacher had gave them. If the child doesn't have a homework, then the teacher takes on an extra or individual group or individual lessons for the child to understand whatever they were taught in school. Yes. So in 2014, after our first batch, about 8 kids we had in the program, when we took them back to school, or when we took them to school, we realized they were going to school without their homework not being done. So for that purpose, we saw, why don't we have like a club whereby they are assisted with their homework. The same happened when they went to school from home to school. Some of them never ate dinner. So for us, we saw, why don't they be coming to the center? They are assisted with their homework. There's a warm meal from the kitchen, and a child goes back home. A good percentage of our parents are into alcoholism. So what happened to a parent that is alcoholic? He or she cannot take care of the homework for the kids. Some of them never went to school. So will he be able to assist the child with their homework? No. So for us, we assist the child with their homework, and we've seen transformation in their studies. A child maybe that never knew how to read or even to color inside a box, and now they are able to color inside a box, they are able to read, they are able to relate to a classroom, and they are able even to settle in a classroom. Yes. So this is the baby unit. The baby unit, we have 5 kids currently, but we've been able to house about 12. Some of them being lost and found, but a majority comes to our institution as abandoned kid that were thrown in the pit latrine, kid that was left in a bus, a child that was thrown in the community inside a box, wrapped, then just left in the streets, a child that was left in a hospital. Name them. So many challenges. The issue of depression, the issue of mental healthness is one of the push factors that is making the mothers abandon their babies. So we don't judge, at least we give them an opportunity. And if we come across maybe a mom or a dad, we can really connect the child or really unite the child with their mom. The baby unit is special to us because it is where we get our love, where we get to understand that we have a purpose in this world, not only for the big kids or the big children, but even to the small ones. We have the boys' dormitory, the boys' dorm. They chose a Spider-Man as one of the character that they're interested in. We have David. David is the David Anungo. He's the house father, and we have Emmanuel, one of the volunteers that are supporting the boys' dormitory and making sure that the boys are taken care of 24/7. So for David is always here, sleeping with the boys at night, taking care of them at night, and at least making sure that they are taken care of.
Alright guys, so if you've noticed something about this video so far is we've tried as much as we can to avoid filming the kids, and this is a deliberate decision that we were actually advised because some of these kids have some sensitive cases which it's not wise to put their faces out there because we might as well expose them to some unmentioned risk, I'll say. And also we are here not to actually show the faces of the kids, but to tell more about this premise and to tell more about the story behind. So don't be surprised that in those moments of people explaining, people mentioning about the kids, you don't get to see the faces of the kids. It's because you're trying to protect that.
My name is Lilian Como. I'm the founder of this institution. We call ourselves Joy of Heart Center for Children with Disability, and we concentrate much on the side of cerebral palsy. We operate Monday to Friday. We are a drop-in day center. We started 2019. That's when we started officially, and we have been operating since then. And our main aim is, first of all, to create awareness on this kind of disability, which we call cerebral palsy, which is somehow neglected in our society. And in our institution, we have 3 main areas that we focus on. And one is nutrition. Nutrition to these children is the key. Reason, they don't just take any meal like us, we take any kind of food, but for them, they need specific diet, they need specific special meals, they need everything for them is special. So for when we were starting that time, 2019, with 7 children, we were having 5 of them being malnourished. They were severely affected by malnourishment.
Okay, so I'll say I'm quite emotional because I think at one point I had to stop filming and just to immerse myself in that moment, because for the first time I think I heard about the story of cerebral palsy, and I got to see the kids. I got to see the amazing work that the staff here are doing just to ensure that these kids live in better condition. And there's so much that as a community we can actually do, and one of the stuff that we can do as advised by Madam Lillian is to volunteer ourselves to be out here so that these kids could actually feel the love. These kids could actually understand that people still care about them. Then the second thing that Madam Lillian get to say is
nutrition for us is the key, because it will also minimize the illnesses, as well as it will be able to help them go through the therapy sessions which they go. So one is nutrition and the other one is therapy sessions. Therapy, we have it twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursday. And when I go back to when we were still starting that 2019 with the 7 children, none of the child was able to support the head. So their heads were all swinging all around. Their positioning was very poor, their posture, because they lacked therapy. But nowadays, when you look at even the children themselves today, they are able to manage their sitting position. Despite them having a special seat, they are able to manage themselves on a sitting aid.
Now this is our dining hall, where our kids normally have their entertainment, have their meals. And whenever maybe we have a parents' activity, here is where we meet. And here the hall is normally used for community. So if a community member or there is a group who want to do or to use our facility, they are always welcome to you to come and ask for it, and then they can be assisted with it. Yes. So they have a TV. The TV is theirs. The remote is theirs. Whatever they want to do with the remote or with the TV is upon them. Whatever they want you to watch. But the good thing, we put it under lock and key so that we can manage whatever they are watching. So this is the girl side. Lucy, doing laundry, is in charge of the girls, and she's always here.
My name is Lucy Achieng. I'm the house mother of the girls. I'm the one sleeping with the girls inside the dormitory. I'm having 18 girls. This room is for the young girls.
I can say one of the reasons why we have the institution is because of the girl child. Because during COVID time, some of the girls were abused in their own houses by a relative, as I said before. A person who abuses your child is a person who is close to the child. So for that case, 4 of our girls forced us to live with them in our own houses. Mother had the bunch of 4 girls in her house. Uba had a number of 5 girls in her house, in his house and his family's house. I had 3 boys, Sheila had 3 boys, John had a number, Kevin had a number. Shiko, the kid from the kitchen, had a number of girls in her house. So the girls are the disadvantaged in our community. The most disadvantaged persons in our community is the girl child. So for the girl, we not just go to the streets, because then the street will be like going to a mouth of a lion. You come from your home, yes, you have issues, then you go to the street, then it becomes tougher. So it is better to stay in the house that you are in. So we were forced, and COVID 2020, 2022, 2020, 2021, it forced, if the curfew started, then you are supposed to be where you are. So that's what the customers did and took advantage of. Living with an alcoholic mom, or the alcohol is being sold in the same house, then you are forced to live and stay where the alcohol is being sold. You live, you sleep. One of these days we do a home visit, then you can understand as to why these kids are, and as to why these kids are in our institution. So for that girl being defiled in the same house, for that girl being abused in the same house, being beaten now and then in the same house, so that life is not comfortable. So before, we did not have this room. We only had 2 classrooms, a kitchen and an office. So for the same 4 rooms, the 2 girls came and said, Teacher Martha, for us, we want to sleep in the classroom. We don't want to go back home. So at first we took it as lightly. Maybe they have issues with their home, but later on, after a week, they came back and said the same. So today we have decided we are not going back. And mind you, they were not from the same family. So we were forced to now, mother being the founder and being being a psychosocial person. So she decided, why don't I now stay with this girl and acquire? Let me tell you, it was around curfew time, but we came up from the office at 10, just trying to understand why. Just coming to realize the worst had happened to the girls. So we were forced to come, live with them in our own houses. Then later on, they went to a school far away where the perpetrator could not reach them. The issue of poverty, the issue of alcoholism, the parent will not go to the police that a customer did this to my, because when he does that, it will be like now snitching. Then the whole customer, the whole people coming to take alcohol, they will not come to you. Then you will lose the customers. So the parent decided to defend the perpetrator. By that, we were forced to live with them. We were forced to get them from their own houses. But God is good that we have these premises now for them. You've seen the girls' dormitory, you've seen the boys' dormitory. Any child going through a lot and they are in our program, we are called upon to make sure that he or she has a safe place to be. Beatrice is one of the beneficiaries who just did her final year last year, Form 4.
My name is just Beatrice. I just did my Form 4 last year and moving forward.
Okay, so you're expecting to go to university?
Yeah, soon.
Is she the one who missed 1 mark?
No,
Oh, she's not the one.
I'm not the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What course are you planning to do in campus? What course?
Beauty and cosmetics.
I'm Martha Wanjiku. I feel good to be here. It's nice to meet you guys.
You did your
KCSE last year. I'm planning to study catering.
Planning to study
Catering.
catering.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Sasa ukuja tupikie.
Yeah.
Si ndio? So that's good.
Hi, my name is Ruth Wanjiku and they call me Shiko. I'm in charge of this kitchen and they call me Dr. Stomach. We feed 80 to 100 children each and every day, Monday to Sunday.
So what are you serving?
I'm serving githeri. Githeri is the mixture of maize and beans.
Wow.
Yes.
So is this lunch or supper for the kids?
This is lunch for the outreach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where the kids gets to serve.
Yes.
Okay, just the kids and also any person living here. Sindio?
Each and every person living here. Sana.
So put in the fridge.
Okay, this is where we store our daily vegetables. They are from the organic farmers market. Also the dawas from here, from the dawa mix.
We try and give them something that they don't get at home. So that is when it comes to meal. There's chapati, there's spaghettis, there's rice and cabbage and meat on Saturdays. Then every last Saturday of the month, we try and celebrate their birthdays. That is, right now we are in March. All the kids of March will be celebrating their birthday this coming Saturday.
And that is tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. Why do we celebrate their birthdays? Some of them have never been even celebrated when they're being given birth to. So as a parent that is into alcoholism, which is their priority, alcohol or celebrating birthdays, they say birthdays is for the rich. But now when they come to us, we try and make sure that they have something to celebrate. Yeah.
Now, there's something I want to tell you guys about this foundation here. Their kids, actually they tend to plan for them birthday celebration every last Saturday of the month. And because tomorrow is Saturday, because I came to this foundation on a Friday, 2 days on a Friday. So I thought of like grabbing something for them. So this is a birthday card that I did it special for the kids who are going to celebrate their birthday tomorrow. So I want to speak to you in the camera, and I hope you guys will say this. Now, to my little brothers and sisters who are going to celebrate their birthday tomorrow, I just want to say happy birthday, guys. May you have an incredible day tomorrow. And I wish, and I want to tell you, I actually want to tell you that whatever dream that you have, you actually have the power to make it come to reality. Now, as your big brother, I really wish I would have been around to spend this special day with you guys, but it's unfortunate. But of course, I believe with my message here that is gonna be read to you guys this is my way of extending my love to you, and I hope there'll be another time that I'll be around to celebrate with you or to share a piece of cake with you guys. I really love you, and yeah. So about the next donation, guys, you forgive me, I won't be able to actually like show what we are donating to the kids.
So this is our music store. This is our music store. So at least 2024, we were lucky enough to have a group from America called the New City Network. They came and trained our kids on how to play piano. They first trained our teens how to play piano, how to play the drum set, and almost all the music instruments. Then later on, the teen now becomes as a teen empowerment. The teen has now to train other group. It is now teen empowerment, now the teen training another group, and they get something at the end of the day. So all our team that now are training the other kids are at least getting empowered. By the end of the month, they get something in return. So we are lucky enough. When you go to mother's office, you'll be able to see some trophies. Last year, our traditional dancers group went to perform in Eldoret, inter-county. It was an inter-county activity, and who knew they could come with 8 trophies. Number 1 and number 2, no number 3s. So that says or translates to kids have all this kind of talent by themselves or inbuilt inside. So until you give them an opportunity, then from that opportunity create the kids will understand this is my talent, and then they are able to perform, or even for the self-esteem cases. And what a child that was being defied has a talent in dancing, we'll remove the frustration by. You can see a child now that has removed all the fears of world, and now whatever focus we want them to focus in is just education, God, kindness, self-control, peace, family, hope, love, unity, faithfulness. That's what we offer here. Once a child removes all the fears of the world, then they can be able to concentrate with so many other things. So welcome. Yes. So he's Mama Hezron. Hezron. Yeah. Mama Hezron. Mama Hezron is one of the parents who has a child at the JHC, Joyful Heart Center. And at Real Hope, she's a teacher of knitting. As you can see now, she has a group of kids that she's training. At least they can learn how to knit. Also to remove the boredom, and more so to help them identify their talent through knitting. Wow. It is not only girls, even boys do knit. Yes.
Jina zangu naitwa Amiri Wamboi ama Mama Hezron, na mimi ndiye mwalimu wa knitting, na tunataka kufundisha watoto ndio at least hata akitoka shule anajua chenye anaweza fanya, na tumefurahi sana kwa kututembelea.
Sure.
Yeah.
So far kuna watoto wangapi unawafundisha knit?
Ni wengi, about 15.
My name is Marian. I am in grade 2 West. My teacher is called Teacher Yukabed. My school is called Dorara Primary School.
What are you doing?
Thank you for coming.
And what are you doing, Marian?
I'm knitting. My name is Sam.
Okay. Now what are you doing right now?
I am knitting.
Wow. You love knitting?
Yeah.
I'm told you're the best one. Is it true?
Yeah.
Wow. So actually, guys, for the first time we walk into this room that kids were knitting, and we met Mama Hezron, and we were actually allowed to take videos of the kids knitting, and it is because all the kids that were there, they were outside, they were safe. There was no any case that involved them, so don't be surprised that for the first time actually we've shown the faces of some kids, and I'm so amazed that one of the best kids that knows how to knit is actually a very small kid, you know, and this tells a lot that this foundation really is here to empower the community and also the street connected kids that we have. What I did, or what I actually wanted to do, is to use my social media in sharing the story, and I hope the story of the Real Hope Community Foundation will as well reach to the rest of the world, and people will actually visit this place to understand what exactly is going on in this foundation, what exactly people are doing out here, because I really feel, or I'm super overwhelmed by everything that I've seen so far in this place. And there was a particular story of this white lady who came all the way from the UK, and instead of like booking a hotel, she opted to come and stay with the kids here. So that money that she could have used to pay for food, that money that she could have used to pay for the hotel, she instead used that in donating it to this foundation, and also kind of like creating time to take these kids out so that they could have fun. And you could tell if people who come all the way from other countries come to visit these countries, that explains that us as community, us as Kenyans, we need to be out and about when it comes to such activities. Okay, Sam, come. So I have, it's me, Sam, and Zila. So we are 3 people. So whoever's going to make a shot, there's something for him. Actually, I want these guys to compete. So whoever is going to make 3 shots, not consecutively, but like who will win first. So I think he'll have a prize. Okay, so these 2 guys actually are busy right now. So give the mic.
Where is the line?
Oh, so
or anywhere.
Draw the line.
Anywhere.
No, we have to draw the line. Oh, that's okay, Zil.
Yes, fine with it.
So Sam is going to make the first shot. Let's see.
Imeingia? Bado. Ungerusha zote 3 lakini sawa.
Okay, so it's Zila.
Yeah.
One for Zila. Sam.
Kidogo tu.
Ulezi chai. Napoteza chai.
Best of 3.
Yeah?
Best of 3.
Yeah, best of 3.
All right.
Yeah. Sam napoteza chai.
Miss. Acha hapo nje.
This is because of the height. So Sam umekosa chai.
Iko sawa. We have our intake process that we have developed by our own, going through Kivuli Center, going through institution. We don't want to repeat the same mistakes that maybe were committed by the staff and so we try and make sure that a child coming our way is a child that is in need of our support. So January, February, March, we go also there like madmen, just walking around, identifying, without talking to the child, without talking to the parent, just identifying. There's a child here, there's a child there, there's a child there. Then after now April, we take a holiday. May, June, July, now we start talking to the child. A child is always innocent. A child will give you a full story as to why she or he is not in school. August, we take a break. September, October, November. That now you start talking to the parent. After there, you categorize all the cases to the most needy, from the most needy to the least needy. Now we go to the most of them. That's what we support.
Alright guys, so I think we've covered most part that we needed to right here at the Real Hope Foundation, and you can tell by my face that I'm actually hungry, and just having my lunch, which has been prepared by a chef we have right here at this foundation. It's actually githeri mixed with potatoes and cabbage. And this is to say I've visited these charity centers, and I'll say what we have here at the Real Hope is sort of like unique. The kind of hospitality the staffs show you, the kind of love the kids tend to embrace, I think I've never seen it in any charity center that I've walked before. And also this is to tell you that the structure that have been put here by thanks to Madam Martha, so fundamental in how actually these kids tend to behave. It's a place full of life. It's a place that you can see the happiness in the kids, and I really appreciate every staff of the Real Hope in trying taking care of the kids. I think my utmost or my climax of this tour was actually interacting with Madam Lillian of who gets to handle children with cerebral palsy, and for me it was sort of like an emotional moment, I'll say, because it was my first time seeing kids in this sort of situation. But then you get to be taken through what always happened behind the scene, what could be the causes, what actions the community needs to engage. And it was insightful, I'd say. And this is to encourage people that please, if you get time, these centers do not just exist because they want the material things. Your presence, your care, your love, come to this place, get to spend time with the kids. I think that is the most fundamental thing. The rest, of course, will come later. But if you have if you have free time, probably if you have a birthday, you don't know where to spend, please, you can come at this foundation. They get to celebrate their birthday every last Saturday of the month. Okay, so we're just about to meet Evans. Evans is an artist right here at the Real Hope Foundation community. He'll take us through some of his creative arts and how this project actually gets to help the foundation right here at Kawangware. So this is Evans, and I'll hand him over the mic.
Oh, welcome. My name is Evans Likaya. I'm an artist at Real Hope Community Center. I'm not only an artist, I also got the opportunity to become a teacher here at Real Hope Community. So it's a blessing to me, and I give back gratitude. So this is the workspace I have. It's more than a shrine, actually. It's for me, it's a workshop to the kids. It's also a temple to them. It's a shrine. It's a calm place. What happens is that I came across Real Hope a few years, let's say some years back, and I've been with them, and they have really helped me a lot, because I started this art not as a career, but it was as a talent, like many kids out there. We usually have these troubles with parents. Each time you get caught destroying mathematics book, history books. So it became a thing, and from there my mom actually was able to come across the community home. So I was introduced to the community home, and of which they have helped me a lot, and I've grown artistically, because I myself have grown in Kawangware, born and raised here at Kawangware. So it is my pleasure that I got the chance now to also give back, not only talent, but now it's also a lesson to be learned, an education, and also a group. We also have a group, it's called Makutano. And the main station is here at Real Hope Community Center. So if you're an artist out there who is trying to figure out how to go about art, if you're, an artist is not supposed to go alone. So if you're an artist out there, do not run solo. We have a place at Makutano Art Space here in Real Hope Community Kawangware. So you can come, let's chat, let's know your weaknesses, let's get to know each other, because you're still a youth, we are Gen Zs, and you're welcoming. So what benefits us is will also benefit you, and we hope that what we learn, you will also get to learn and educate. So come, let me show you some of the works. So this is an amazing piece. I did this for clients, a commission piece. It's one of the clients who went to Naivasha, and the scenes at Naivasha really captivated. It really went into him. So he wanted to get the experience. So he wanted to always get that flashback. So here is another artwork. Now this one is one from one of my colleagues at Makutano. So this is a piece done by one of my colleagues, and we have more pieces. I have different artworks here. We have another piece here. It's a very amazing piece. Yeah, so all these pieces have been done by different artists. This one is we also have an artist who also are also into singing and rapping, but because of different challenges from the community, lack of systems, lack of these studios, so we have challenges. But even though there are challenges at the music industry, we also give hope to the painting industry. So we give them hope, and we also try to come together. We try to come together to also try to give us let's say union or strength, because when we are together, you get like we may lack maybe materials, we may have lack of different things like paints, brush, but let's say when we are together, one can come with anything. You can come with a rubber, a pencil, a ruler, anything, and we get to continue. So we pick up from there. So it's not only about the art, but it's also about coming together to know one another's struggles, to try and fix the struggles, not only one another's but the community. This time round you're trying to strengthen the community and also try to figure out maybe what are the gaps. And you see the gaps out there, it's all about the talent. So many people are talented out there, so many kids are talented out there, but they can't go to school, they can't pay school fees, they can't get pocket money, so they get engaged to very bad things. And I do not want to testify or to say on them, because I myself I was a past victim. I also had friends of such. I've lost friends due to such things. But I'm really trying hard, and I really hope that you'll come around, come to Makutano and tukutane, come to Real Hope Community Center here in Kawangware, and come. Let's try to bring back hope. Let's try to reach for the real hope here. So thank you very much. Thank you, and you're welcome. You're really welcome at Real Hope.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so this is the billboard of the Real Hope Community Foundation, and this is the list of the children they have for this 2026. And in this billboard, they show the name of the kids and their current sponsors. Now we have organization-based sponsors and you have individual-based sponsors. So if you're someone who wants to sponsor any kid at this this foundation, all that you need to do is you can present yourself at their office, and they will give you the procedure on how that is being done. But basically you get to part with, like, maybe if it's a primary kid, that's like 5,000 per term, and I said that's fair enough. Okay, so team, the JT, that actually marks the end of our tour right here at the Real Hope Community Foundation, but that does not mark the end of our visit. Of course, we will plan and revisit this place once more, but I did personally had a great time, you know, interacting with the staffs, meeting the kids, having lunch in this place, and also making a little donation that is. And I believe also for you guys, if you get time, please, you can come right here at Kawangware, you know, come and visit the kids, come spend time with them, come and show them love, because at the end of the day we all need love. At the end of the day we all need that. We need to be embraced, we need to be cared for, and that is exactly what is being offered right here at the Real Hope. And one more thing, guys, I'll say is tomorrow we will actually be at Marula Market, that is in Karen, and also we will see what or in what ways can we support the market, because actually whatever that is generated from the market, this is the place that it actually comes and assists. It actually assists these kids who are in this institution. It is an amazing place, and a place that is full of life, that actually when you come you'll really enjoy. So what do you think, guys? What do you think could be the next place that we can explore?